Hope we all will be encouraged and motivated by your sharing, students. Thank you. Sorry, one more person is there. Deepshika Bagal. She is studying class 8th. She is from St. Francis School, Sikendra, Agra. Her vision for life is to be an orator. According to her, USM is what we do with our heart and soul. Her hobbies are singing, painting and speaking. Thank you.
Thank you, sister.
Now I cordially request Mrs. Bhavna Agarwal from Sophia Girls School, Bhilwara to present a token of appreciation to our Honorable Chairperson, Mrs. Anjali Birthare.
We request Sister Vaijanti from Carmel Convent School, Faridabad, to present sapling to Sister Lima Vardi. Thank you, sister.
To proceed further, I hand over the mic to the moderator.
Dear friends and my dear young students, a very good evening to one and all. Here I express my deep gratitude and heartfelt thanks to USM family members and Knit India organizers for entrusting me with the responsibility of moderating this panel session. As we are about to begin this panel session, I call upon Meenakshi Jain.
Vision, a very familiar word to all of us, and I'm sure many of us must now have it. Similarly, after attending the leadership training, even I have it. I have a vision of a clean India. Cleanliness not on the outlook, but cleanliness of the minds of its inhabitants. After learning the USM way of life, I came across a bitter truth. The people who come to clean a house and who all spread cleanliness are considered dirty and untouchables, and we who spread litter here and there are considered clean. This should have been the other way around, but alas, this is how we think. I have changed my way of thinking, and if we all give our sincere efforts, we will be able to acclaim our vision. Those 7 days spent in USM Indore were the usual ones. The sun rose and set, but it made a difference. It made a difference in my life. With every setting sun, I learned a new aspect of life and was given a chance to ponder upon those points. Everybody wants to become a doctor, engineer, officer, etc. But I want to build a beautiful nation, treat the untreated, design a transformed country, and paint it with the color of love, where each one can dance to the free tune of freedom. Recently, Allahabad, the city to which I belong, got the working traffic lights fitted. When the traffic police is there, everybody obeys the rules. But as most of the crossing, he is absent, so nobody cares to follow it. Many a times, I see that there is red light, but nobody cares to stop. Since I am there on a scooty, I stop. And after a minute, I see people stopping to support my sincere effort. This happens with me very often. And I feel the heavenly pleasure contributing my small effort. effort. USM changed my viewpoint of things and it acted as a torchbearer. It gave a direction to my rudderless ship. I'm constantly trying to do my part and I promise you all that one day will come when I will make USM proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Meenakshi, for the sharing of your story of self-transformation. It was very educative and inspiring for all of us. You are just not to be a doctor, but you want not just to be a doctor, but to be a nation builder. Thank you, Meenakshi. Now, the second panelist, I call upon Harshida Baharia.
Good evening to every soul present here. I, Harshita Baharia from Sophia Senior Secondary School, Bhilwara, is here to share my experience after coming from USM. First transform the self, then work to transform the world. This itself means if you need a change in society, we need to bring a change in ourselves first. Returning from USM after the training program, I observed some positive changes in myself. I met a new and changed me. From the 5 parts for self-transformation, I have learned to differentiate between my needs and wants, my do's and don'ts. The 5 parts influenced me a lot. Now, I follow them by praying for peace daily before my meals and before going to bed. I fulfill my needs and skip my wants. I always help people when they are in need of and make them feel happy. I respect my parents, teachers and all elders by obeying them. I respect earth and its resources by not wasting anything and using them in a proper manner. I now discover new ideas rather than copying others. And set new trends. I am now quick and clear in my decisions. I practice what I preach. I manage my time and make time of my family. And at the end of the day, I sit with my parents and evaluate my day and share the new things done by me on that day. In every situation, I reflect about my intentions and not let it go or leave it. I believe in pluralism, which is God's gift to our country. I accept, appreciate and promote differences. I have become a disciplined person. I have the courage to speak against the wrongs. I am trying to become creative in every aspect of life. I am ready to forgive people for their mistakes. I have a vision for my life and I want to it through hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshida. You have got the core of the principle and teaching of USM, that is self-transformation for social transformation. And from your words, we understand that you are already practicing all that is needed to be a change in the world. Now I call upon Sachin Aneja.
Don't wait for the moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Good evening to all of you present here. USM, I always quote, is the movement that changed my life and I completely owe myself to USM. It defines the meaning of my life and USM is the way for my life. It's not just a movement, rather it's the reason behind what I am. Down the lane, it has been 4 years since I am a part of USM, and with every passing year, I feel closer, deeper and more responsible towards my movement. The word USM itself brings a feeling of oneness